about to solve a problem that you didn't even know you had. You love thrillers, but you're tired of finishing a book and feeling like you need therapy. Same. Here's what happens. You pick up a thriller because you want page-turning excitement. Maybe you're on vacation, or you're stressed about work, or you just want to escape for a few hours. And instead, you get psychological torture, graphic violence, or trauma that has you checking your locks at 2 a.m. and questioning humanity. Also same. I discovered that there was a solution to this completely by accident. I was reading Ward D by Freida McFadden. Psychiatric hospital setting, creepy premise, it really should have been nightmare fuel. But somehow I found myself racing through it, totally entertained, and when I finished, I was just satisfied. I wasn't traumatized, I wasn't disturbed, I was just entertained. I could see the twist coming from a mile away, but I didn't really care because I was having fun reading the book. That's when I realized this was a popcorn thriller. And like popcorn at the movies, it's not gourmet, it's not going to change your life, but it's exactly what you want while you're being entertained. These books give you all the suspense, all the mystery, and page-turning addiction without psychological baggage. Entertainment first, mind-bending second, perfect for when you want thrills, but you also want to, like sleep tonight and function tomorrow. Right, Tucker? Hi, I'm Anna, and this is Tucker, and we hope you're having a great day. I'm calling these popcorn thrillers because, and I think I actually invented this term, so maybe I should trademark it before booktube steals it. I don't know. But you know that popcorn meme when everybody's just sitting back eating popcorn, waiting for the drama to unfold? People use that GIF to comment on community posts when there's clearly drama about to happen and they're just there for the entertainment. That's exactly the energy I want from my thrillers, sometimes. Pure entertainment value, no emotional investment required. Sometimes I just want to sit back with my metaphorical popcorn and enjoy the show. Let the mystery unfold, let the twists come, but don't traumatize me in the process, So here's my criteria for what constitutes a popcorn thriller. It's engaging, but it's not disturbing. It keeps you turning pages without trauma. It's plot-focused over psychological torture, so mystery to solve, not minds to destroy. It's safe to read anywhere. You can read it on an airplane, before bed, during your lunch break. It doesn't really matter. It has a satisfying resolution. You feel good when you finish, not hollow inside. And it's rereadable or recommendable. You'd actually suggest this to friends who aren't as avid a reader as you are, let's say. Here are a few anti-examples of books that I think don't fit the popcorn theme. Books that require content warnings. Stories that make you question your safety. Psychological thrillers that mess with your head for days. And books where you finished it, but you hated every character and you felt really gross afterwards, just in general. Those are heavy thrillers, definitely not popcorn entertainment books, in my opinion anyways. Here's my list of 10 popcorn thrillers that are more entertaining than psychologically damaging. Starting with my gold standard, Ward D by Freida McFadden. This features a dual timeline, a psychiatric hospital setting, and a mysterious patient who may or may not be dangerous. This should have been nightmare fuel, but instead I was totally hooked. I could predict the twist about halfway through, and I didn't really care because I was having so much fun getting there. I think it's perfect for people who like books with medical settings, unreliable narrators, and quick reads that don't require a lot of emotional recovery time. I think when I read this initially, I think I rated this a solid 3.5 stars. It's a solid read, for sure. Holly Jackson's Not Quite Dead Yet. So fresh off reading Holly Jackson's A Good Girl's Guide to Murder trilogy, I picked up her latest book, Not Quite Dead Yet. It's got some graphic moments, but it stays firmly in thriller territory rather than scary. The pacing is perfect, There's a great mystery to solve, and Jackson knows how to keep you turning pages without traumatizing you. It's great for YA thriller fans who want something with a bit more edge, and anyone who likes puzzle-solving mysteries. This is not YA. It is considered adult, but I would actually probably put it in the new adult category, so somewhere in between YA and adult. But it's great. I really enjoyed it. The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. So this one's from the Gone Girl era when unreliable narrators were everywhere. But unlike some of its contemporaries, this doesn't leave you feeling hollow inside. It's a missing person mystery with suburban secrets and multiple perspectives that slowly reveal the truth. I honestly can't remember every plot detail anymore because I read it quite a while ago, but I remember enjoying it quite a bit, and that's exactly the popcorn energy we're looking for here. It's entertaining without being unforgettable trauma. Dan Brown's Angels and Demons. This one is my personal preference over the Da Vinci Code, actually. I've read both. I can also recommend Da Vinci Code in this kind of popcorn thriller series, but of the two, I think this book is better. It's a Vatican thriller with religious symbols, chase sequences through Rome. It's got that puzzle-solving format that Dan Brown is known for. It's fast-paced without being psychologically horrifying, perfect for airport reading, and in fact, I think I did read this book when I used to travel for business a lot. It's engaging enough to make time fly by, but it won't have you spiraling about the nature of humanity at 30,000 feet. It's great for history buffs and for puzzle lovers. Next is the Royal Spinous series by Rhys Bowen. So I don't have a physical copy of the very first book in the series, which is called Her Royal Spinous, but I'll put the cover up here. This is one of the later volumes. It's called Crowned and Dangerous. It's got about 20 books in it right now, and the newest one is getting ready to be published in November. But I'm still keeping up with this series, which should tell you something about its comfort factor. 1930s British aristocrat Lady Georgiana solving mysteries while navigating social expectations. There's murder and mystery, but there's no gore, no nightmare scenes. The historical setting adds a lot of charm, and you could definitely read these in the dark without checking your locks afterwards. It's perfect for Downton Abbey fans, of which I am one of them, who want a mystery element. Sue Grafton's A is for Alibi. The alphabet mystery series that defined comfort reading for an entire generation. Female PI Kinsey Milhone, reliable formula, procedural style that never gets too intense or traumatizing. These books are like comfort food. You know what you're getting. It's consistently satisfying, and you can binge the series without emotional damage. It's perfect gateway into PI mysteries and great for people who like series that they can count on. Joanne Fluke's Hannah Swenson Bakery Mysteries. This is the first one in the series. It's called Chocolate Chip Cookie Murder. Cozy mysteries set in a bakery. It's literally murder with cookies. Hannah solves crimes in small-town Minnesota while running her bakery, and the books actually include recipes. I was gifted this one, the first in the series, but I haven't had a chance to read it yet, but I think the premise is perfect popcorn material. It's great for cozy mystery fans, baking enthusiasts, and anyone who wants their murders served with a side of small-town charm. Richard Osman's The Thursday Murder Club. Retirement home residents solving cold cases. How's that for a unique premise? Older protagonists bring wisdom and humor to the mystery-solving process. I recently watched the Netflix adaptation, and now I'm desperate to actually read this series because it feels like the perfect balance of clever mystery and gentle humor. There's no intense violence, just engaging puzzles solved by people with life experience. And I'm aware, I'm usually a proponent of reading the book first and then watching the movie, but I was sitting around one night last weekend and I saw the trailer pop up, and It looked like it was actually filmed in the same place where Downton Abbey was filmed, so, you know, yes, please. If you haven't seen the Netflix movie, it's quite good. But also, rave reviews for the book. Janet Ivanovich's Stephanie Plum series. I've always heard that this series is particularly good, and Bounty Hunter in New Jersey with comedic mishaps sounds like perfect popcorn material. Lighthearted PI mysteries that blend comedy with thriller elements. These books have been around forever and have a devoted following, which usually means reliable entertainment value. It's great for people who want humor mixed with their suspense, and they don't mind a little romantic subplot. And number 10 on the list is The Man Who Died 7 Times by Yasuhiko Nishizawa. I hope I pronounced that like remotely correctly. I'm currently reading this translated work, and I'm experiencing that popcorn quality firsthand. I'm about halfway through it, and right now I rate it a solid 3.5 stars. But here's the thing, I keep picking it up. It's engaging without being heavy. It's mysterious without being disturbing. Sometimes that reliable entertainment value matters more than literary perfection. It's a perfect example of international fiction that delivers pure reading pleasure. And for those of you that have stuck around for the entire list, I have a bonus book for you. Now, this bonus recommendation isn't exactly a book that you read, but I still think it fits the theme perfectly. And that is Myrtle. It is 100 elementary to impossible mysteries to solve using logic, skill, and the power of deduction. So it's an interactive mystery puzzle solving book. You get all the puzzle solving satisfaction of a good mystery without any character development or emotional stakes. Pure logic challenges that scratch the same itch as popcorn thrillers. And it's perfect for when you want the mystery mood without committing to a full novel. I've done a few in here, and to be quite honest, I mean, they are pretty involved. You know, there's a lot of setup involved. And then, you know, it's a few pages, and then you're given a logic grid to kind of go through and figure out the clues and stuff like that. I think they're on like volume 2 or 3, something like that. These are really popular, and they're quite fun. Very challenging too. I think I've only done one because honestly, it got kind of hard. Yeah, see. And I think I did this one with my kids. Like, I don't think I did this one on my own. So when should you reach for popcorn thrillers? Travel days are great. Airports, airplanes, vacation reading when you want guaranteed entertainment. Stress relief after difficult books or challenging life events where your brain needs something easy. As palate cleansers between heavier reads. Bedtime reading that won't keep you up analyzing human nature at 2 a.m. Basically, anytime you need guaranteed entertainment without reading slump risks or emotional labor. This video is the first video in my new popcorn series. I'm planning popcorn classics, popcorn historical fiction, maybe even popcorn horror for people who scare easily. I feel like this concept works across every genre because sometimes we just want entertainment without trauma. So, are you going to add any of these to your TBR? If so, let me know which ones in the comments below. What are some popcorn thrillers that you know about that I may have missed? Feel free to let me know in the comments below. I'm always looking for new popcorn books to add to my collection because honestly, sometimes I'm just in a mood, you know? I don't want anything deep or heavy. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it and that it was helpful. If you did enjoy it and you want to see more of this, please feel free to like and subscribe to my channel because I plan on putting out more episodes of videos where I find the most entertaining books in every genre without the emotional baggage. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye.